Waco ISD is installing their legacy artwork project at GW Carver Middle School this week while students are on their break. Here's a look at crew's work to install it. Carver paved the way as one of the first prominent black scientists in the 20th century. Earlier this year, 6 News reporter Meredith Haas shared the history behind the name.
The future of GW Carver Middle School in Waco.
He has such a legacy that nobody knows about.
Will be molded by iron.
Through the sculpture, the future's open. It's endless.
Skip Rolls focuses his efforts on capturing George Washington Carver for who he was and his legacy at the middle school.
It was a promising thing to us to be able to be a part of Carver and to establish roots here that we knew would carry us through the rest of our lives.
Growing up during the time of segregation, Ruth Jackson and Charles Perkins looked to the name G.W. Carver as a symbol of what they could achieve.
We took pride in that name just being associated with George Washington Carver.
It was focused on educating students and providing them an opportunity to grow in their own environment, in their own community.
Born in 1864,
he was born into slavery.
George Washington Carver grew up to be an agricultural scientist and inventor.
His parents were slaves, and they were owned by Moses and a lady named Carver.
Most known for his work with peanuts, preventing soil depletion and promoting alternative crops to cotton. He was a trailblazer in his time.
It shows that you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do if you try.
But Ruth and Charles have one fear.
It's so amazing now that the kids of today really don't understand what it really means to have someone to be successful that looks like you.
That's why they've teamed up with Waco ISD.
The metalsmith entryway art piece is predominantly in honor of George Washington Carver.
To have Skip twist
80 feet long piece of metal
mold
that incorporates peanut vines, some history of the school,
and burn the iron.
A peanut bench, a huge bust of George Washington Carver
that will sit in front of the new middle school.
Education is endless.
To represent a new life for the school itself after the original burned down in 2021.
These projects are just a way to be creative and remember, what's so important about public education.
And the legacy George Washington Carver leaves for generations to come.
Well, I just hope the teachers are just as committed and dedicated as they were then now.
It's just the fact that we as people need to appreciate who we are, where we came from, and so that way we can understand where we're going to go.